There was something special about this performance of the opera La Traviata staged in Tokyo last month. It was led by a Ukrainian conductor. Andriy Yurkevych was invited to direct a performance by the new National Theater. The war broke out while he was in Japan. Now, he isn't fighting on the battlefield, but from the conductor's podium, traveling around the world to rally support for his country using music.
Hello?
Yurkevych arrived in Japan just before the Russians invaded his country. He calls his 80-year-old mother every day. She lives in western Ukraine.
Мамо, як ви почуваєтеся?
Там як все, підготка. Боже. Це так, як всі світ переживає, молимося.
My tears flow when I hear about the bombings in the news. People are dying. I didn't know if I should continue on with my musical work here while my country is at war. I considered quitting and returning to my homeland, just saying I'm sorry, but I want to fight for my people.
Yurkevych says he had many sleepless nights after the war began, but the musicians at the Japanese theater supported him. The new National Theater's artistic director is Ono Kazushi. He's a world-famous conductor. The two have managed to stay in touch through the years, and they've talked about what musicians should do during this war.
His feelings were overwhelming, to be honest. He told me that because we are musicians, it is our duty to concentrate on music, regardless of any other matters and issues in our lives. What music can do, I think, is liberate humanity. It can release humans, free them from various restrictions and obligations. In short, music is the antithesis of war.
A staff member expressed her feelings of sympathy by giving Yurkevych an amulet.
Siamo andati a tempio, poi è pregato per tutti i miei compaesani. Assolutamente anche famiglia.
Siete veramente di grandissimo cuore, grazie.
The theater's chorus members rehearsed the Ukrainian national anthem under Yurkevych's direction. They posted a video on the theater's website, and they called for donations.
My Japanese friends say, "We are together with you." This is very important. It gives me strength and helps me move forward. Here, Japanese people and people from other countries are showing solidarity with our country. That gives me courage. I feel that I have to speak up. They are wearing the colors of the Ukrainian flag and expressing their thoughts.
The final performance took place at the end of March. La Traviata tells the story of Violetta, a woman battling a terminal illness. Yurkevych sees a connection between Violetta's battle against death and the plight of the people in Ukraine.
A woman is at the edge of a cliff. If she moves one step forward, she will die. I realized that my feelings changed during the performance. my feelings about love and about the proximity of death. My directions to the musicians became more intense. That is because the people in Ukraine are also wavering between life and death.
Yurkevych is demonstrating his resistance to the ongoing war in his country by sharing music with the world.
The situation in our country is becoming worse, but I am vowing now that as a musician, I will never stop working for peace, and I will never stop supporting my fellow Ukrainians. Look at this. It's my conductor's baton, and it's my weapon. I will fight any enemy in the world with this.
There is no end in sight to the horrors unfolding in Ukraine. But Yurkevych is lifting the spirits of the people in his country and sending prayers for peace through music.
Yurkevych returned to Europe after La Traviata wrapped up in Tokyo. Since then, he has toured Italy, Poland, and is now in Germany, waving his baton for his homeland.